welcome to Havana.
Honestly, I still can't quite believe I burned my face like that yesterday. So, day 2 in Havana City. Like, we're just gonna go to the market right now, buy some fruits. The guava here is amazing. And then we're gonna take a taxi and go to the old city of Havana. So, I can't wait. I haven't been there in 6 years almost, I think. So, excited for today.
That's it, a little neighborhood, local market. While everybody's getting ready, let me do like a quick apartment tour. That's the balcony, the living room, the kitchen, dining room. Hello! Room number 1, room number 2, and this is our room number 3. We already made a mess, so don't look. Before, after. We're having coffee at Al Capone's favorite coffee place, Hotel Sevilla. The decor is nice, I'll give him that. It's a bit nicer than his prison cell that we saw when we were in Philadelphia.
I realized I filmed so much footage without saying a word to the camera, but I still want to show it, so I think I'm gonna give a voiceover vlog a go. There's just so many little life scenes, like the guy repairing his car, like just people walking around, and those cars everywhere. I could not stop filming.
It is impossible to stop filming right here. Look at the cars, the architecture. What a beautiful city. You like it here?
This is around Central Park, which is called Parque Central. That's like the main tourist hub. The hotels are around and all the beautiful old restored cars. That's where they park to wait out the tourists. And that's the Capitolio. It's actually the same architecture exactly as in the United States.
In this bar, Hemingway invented the daiquiri. It's not even open, and there's like a huge lineup of like tourists taking pictures and waiting for the place to open.
I don't know if that daiquiri is worth the wait. Didn't go. Apparently it's very expensive though. Look at those streets. I don't think you'd find streets like this anywhere else. And everybody's always hanging out outside, just chilling.
Also.
You can find these little holes in the wall that sell things for the coups, the local currency, which is so much cheaper. But you won't find much food, you'll just find some like drinks and ice cream, sometimes snacks.
Nice! I like it. That cost 1 moneta nacional, which is like 10 cents. I like it.
Not even.
Not even 10 cents? 5 cents? I like it.
I like it a lot.
If you haven't noticed yet, I really like filming some street art. Man, those churros were good.
Got some local fried rice with pork. Gonna eat it just like here. It's tasty. I like it.
This is the Plaza de la Catedral. It's one of the oldest cathedrals in Havana. It has been restored. It's like from the 1770s or something. And it's super beautiful and it's really cool to walk around. There's even like these people doing a photo shoot. And not too far away, there's La Bodeguita del Medio. It's like this super iconic bar in Old Havana. And it's like impossible to get in. And apparently all the artists of the day were always hanging out here and like writing on the walls. And there's like Hemingway and many others. Now it's a tourist attraction.
I went to South Africa, but I think it would be funner to go where there's
So we continued walking around the city. This is around the Plaza Vieja, another little part of Old Havana. My parents were telling me that back when they were there, they weren't all that well restored. And right now they come back there and it's like a completely different world. The restored part of Havana is really beautiful right now. You can just walk into any door.
Good luck acquired. We are on top of the hotel called Raquel, and we found the best coffee drinking spot in the city. Let me show you. What a view here. Not many people know how beautiful it is inside this hotel. So if you're ever here, go in, buy some coffee, and go upstairs to enjoy it.
So we continued walking and decided to turn into the less renovated part of Havana. There's a lot more local people just living their life and going about their business. And I find it's actually quite interesting to see it because I'm sure in a couple more years it's all going to be restored, just like the other part of Havana I just showed earlier in this video. There was the Museum of Pharmacy that we stopped by. It was already closed, but the lady let us get in and just walk around for a couple minutes. And it looked just so impressive. My mind was blown. I really loved it.
This used to be some kind of old pharmacy, and now it's... I don't know what it is now. Looks kind of like a museum, but it's just so beautiful. But really the unrestored part is the best. You see kids running around the streets all the time, people just buying their groceries for the day. We spotted some people practicing their dancing, and they're really good. And then we found some kids practicing some, I think it was salsa. I'm not sure. Dancing all the time, everywhere in Havana. Walked around the bunch, but honestly I think I prefer the non-restored part of Havana a little bit more. Look at this cute little corner. I think I can wander around those streets for hours and hours, just observing people living their life. Constantly in construction now though. It won't look the same in a couple years, I promise. So if you still want to see this older, unrestored part, I urge you to go now. And this is where some people live. ¿Cómo estás?
Este que tienen en la cabeza. Este que tú tienes, el que te queda con un conocido rojo, eso te da. Ese que tienes en la cabeza. O sea, soqueta.
It was really a long day, full of new impressions and full of new adventures. So we just took a cab and drove back home. And in the evening, my mom's Cuban friend, Juanita, came to visit. They've been friends since my mom was working there. And whenever they go to Cuba, they visit Juanita and her husband. It was really fun, but I don't speak Spanish, so I only got the gist of the conversations. Anyway, tomorrow, day 3. Stay tuned.